Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel where it is my opinion, or no opinion at all. Scottalicious McFabulous here, and I hope that you are feeling Percy. And today, we are headed to the Toronto Premium Outlets to get the latest and the greatest, the best, might I say, designer deals we can possibly get our hands on. From our favorite luxe and designer brands, Coach, Kate Spade, Marc Jacobs, and a slight dash of Michael Kors. But regardless, let us pack it up and head over to the outlet mall for a designer deal shop with me trip video.
Is anyone there? Whoever you are, thank you.
Now, y'all know exactly what time it is. It is time to get Percy. But today, we are getting Percy with some designer deals. A designer deal shop with me trip. And we're going to be starting off at Kate Spade Outlet. I'm seriously surprised Kate Spade Outlet got so many amazing boutique bags, actually. So here we got the Dakota, the Pillow Dakota. What? I was a little shocked to see this sitting there for 60% off. And I do like the bag. I really like the bag. Lambskin feels nice. It is definitely a cheaper variation to the Coach Pillow Tabby. And, you know, it's very on par with the quality. $557.99 though, 60% off. I think with tax included or something, it was like $225, something like that. So it's a great deal, but not the best of the best deals. You know what I mean? Could be better, but by the time it even gets to a better price point, it could be gone by then. Got the puffed satchel, the Kate Spade puffer satchel. I'm sorry, I do not remember every single name to these bags, girl. All these brands release so many new bags so quickly and discard so many. It's really hard to keep up with. Well, we got some braided shoulder bags. We got tote bags. We got lambskins. We got the works. For $27.99, 60% off. What would make these absolute steals, like absolute steals, is if it was 75% off. I know that doesn't always happen, but sometimes it does. And when these do go 75% off, like almost impossible to say no to at least getting something. Unless it's like stuff you really, really don't want, but you get what I mean. Got a cute little barrel bag. $29.79. Some bag charms. There wasn't anything too crazy for bag charms, and a lot of these bag charms have been sitting around for a very long time. Like, I have seen these same bag charms for the last, I want to say like 6 months, maybe more. Like, they've been sitting around. Okay, not 6 months. I'm lying. That is a complete lie. It feels like it though. Like when you go into a store and you see the same thing every single time, no price deductions, you know, it's like, oof, how long is that going to stay there for? But next up goes to the Grace satchel. And unfortunately, I noticed the inner flap of this was that not so savory pleather material. I noticed that. I've really been like going through my handbags and trying to like really understand what is and isn't pleather. And now I just got a super critical eye. even, like, as I'm just casually shopping around in these stores, I'm sitting there, like, clocking every little bit of tea that I possibly can because, girl, we gotta shop smart, not hard. This one wasn't too bad. I didn't, like, fully inspect it, mind you, but this one did seem like it was actually, like, full leather, besides the fabric lining. But, girl, I would take a fabric lining over a plastic lining, like, literally any day. Any day. Here, we got a Kate Spade, used to be classic, for $477.99. So a little expensive, but it is the knot satchel. I miss seeing this. Girl, seeing these retail bags and then seeing what they're selling right this second is just depressing. It is really depressing. $5.98, 60% off. Definitely could be cheaper, but it's still a decent price. Like, 60% off, you really can't complain. Boutique bags, you know? None of these are outlet. None of these are outlet made. These are all boutique made. And they got the 3D crossbody shell. Girl, I loved this bag. This bag was so much fun. It's a shame that they're just backtracking. $45,799. $457.99. Okay. 60% off of that. And then here we got the soccer collection. The soccer ball collection, I think it was. And this is in the long zip-around wallet. Full pleather, unfortunately, on the inside. Oh, boy. $267.99 plus tax. Obviously, they're 60% off of that, but to be honest, I'm still not paying $100 plus for a wallet with pleather lining. It's just not happening. It is not happening. Not anymore, sis. $257.99 as well. This one actually looks really pretty. Too bad it, you know, you get the drill. But now, we're going to move on to Marc Jacobs. And Marc Jacobs has some really good retail sales. Marc Jacobs outlet, you know. $525 for the, I think this is the small leather tote bag. The leather small tote bag or something like that. I'm pretty sure it's the small. I believe this is the medium. Yeah, that's the medium. I should know this. 50% off of that. I do believe the mediums are like $600, $650, something like that. There was no price tag, unfortunately, for this one attached, but off by heart, it's something like that. So I love these bags. I really love the colors of those, honestly. Like, at 50% off, that's essentially what I got mine for. So it's a good deal. And then you got the duffel bag. $525. That is 50% off of that, making it what, $260, $250. Doing quick math, you know. The duffel's a nice bag. Not my favorite, but it is nice. And then we got the snapshot or the glam shot or the something shot crossbody. Snapshot crossbody. Girl, I don't know. Again, these designers release too much crap and then throw it all in the outlet. And I can't remember all the names. I'm sorry. I really can't, you guys. Nice bags, though. These aren't bad. $445. I do believe those were also 50% off. And then the best deal that we're going to find in Marc Jacobs today is the saddlebags. The saddlebags. I think it's called the J. Marc saddlebag. $199. Originally $4.95. So that's like hitting that 60%-ish markdown. That is a pretty good deal. I believe these were 50% off for quite a while. So to see them at a nice, good discount finally is really nice to see. Next up goes to the Marc Jacobs The Bucket Bag in 2 different sizes for 50% off. So again, nothing too crazy, but also good deals. $5.25. And then the mini bucket bag. Got a whole bunch of different color options. This one is $430. So that's actually not too bad. $215. Got the quilted J. Marc shoulder bags. Really hate the lining in these, but what do you do? I think the card slots were leather. Don't quote me on that, though. I cannot remember off by heart. Price tag, $465. So, 50% off of that. And then the white J. Marc shoulder bag. $390. Okay. So that's not too bad. That's actually pretty good. I actually really love how bright silver the hardware is on this. Like, I really love that chain. I think the chain looks really good. And now we move on to Coach. But before we move on to like the Coach Reserve, the Coach retail stuff for good prices, we are going to be looking at some of the clearance outlet pieces, as the rivet bags, or sorry, not rivet, grommet bags have hit clearance. And I was actually kind of tempted. I'm not going to lie, I was a little tempted, but I held strong. I do like the grommet bags, but girl, I got too many bags. We already know I got a lot. $580, 70% off of that for the Andrea carry-all. Then we got the Rowan Rose print. Also 70% off. Looks kind of cute. Haven't seen the rose print just yet. Unless I just missed it, or maybe it's an old release. I'm not exactly sure. This is the one I really wanted to get. I was waiting for it to go 70% off, but with how purchases have lined up right now, that is... Mama is not taking her home. You know what I mean? But, maybe one day. Maybe one day. But it's good to know that she is sitting in that clearance section. I do like this bag. I love the East-West Rowan satchels. I think they look really good. And with the grommets and everything, I don't know. I think it looks fun. Looks very punk. $550, so 70% off of that. It's okay. It's okay for a price, but you know. Now we move on to Reserve. Coach Reserve. Which, for those of you who really don't know what Coach Reserve is, it is the Coach retail boutique bags brought over to Coach Outlet to be sold at a discount. So today we'll be looking at some of the quilted tabbies for 40% off. All the quilted tabbies are 40% off of the original retail value. I believe the original retail value of this one was like $690 or something. So, still expensive. I really hated the tie-dye collection. I still do. I don't think the leather is very good. As soon as I touched it, I was like, oh, what a missed opportunity. But hey, I know some people really like the design. And as long as you like the design, that's all that matters. Tabby 20. Tie-dye. Also 40% off. And now, a revelation with the quilted heart bag. The quilted heart bag, though this is 60% off plus 15, a really good deal for Coach Reserve, not gonna lie. But I noticed this bag is entirely lined with that pleather material. That is very unfortunate. That is very, very unfortunate, as I don't think the bag deserves that. Pleather lining in a quilted leather bag, really? Okay, Coach, that's okay. $430. It's up to you if you really think it's worth 60% plus 15% off. Not for me. Absolutely just not for me. And we got some like little belt bags. 180, 50% off, plus an additional 15. Got the raffia tabby. The soft tabby in straw, sorry. So, like, there's a lot of options, but, like, I wouldn't say the deals are really that great in Coach Reserve right now. I think this is a pretty decent deal, but $480 for the quilted chain tabby. Oh my god, girl. I'm trying to remember all of the names off by heart, and I'm just, like, flubbing on them. I'm flubbing so bad. The quilted tabbies. The quilted tabby shoulder bag 20. Girl, get your shit together. The canary color is absolutely stunning. I really love this bag so much. Oh, I wish the 20 or the canary color came in the 26, because girl, I would have grabbed that up a long time ago. And hey, look at that. A tabby 26 for 40% off. Not bad. Too bad that was the only color. And then here we also got a pillow tabby shoulder bag 26. In like a cream color or buff. I don't even know. I could not read that fast enough. A little bit of a dent there, but hey, I'm sure somebody will take this. And then my favorite in today's Coach Reserve little drop is the soft tabby shoulder bag in snakeskin. Now, we do know I have this in the white color, and I was so tempted by this because the color is so rich. This is a rich looking bag, and I love it. I love this bag, but sadly there was a little bit of a scratch on the corner, and we're talking like a scratch, so I wasn't ready to like drop money on that, you know. Let's see, right there. No, not right there. Right there on the corner. Like real, like, ugh, what a disappointment, you know. What a disappointment. Absolutely gorgeous snakeskin. I hope somebody takes her, because girl, she's beautiful. Too beautiful to be sitting on the shelf. Take my coffee and go. And, you know, before we leave Coach Outlet, I wanted to do a quick mini review on the quilted collection. It's not bad. It's actually not that bad. I'm surprised. I'm very surprised by this collection. Still not the greatest, but pretty good. It's pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie. No pleather, so that's good. Bonus for no pleather. But speaking of bonus, we got a bonus round at Michael Kors Outlet with Michael Kors retail goods for 60% off as well. So here we got a quilted leather bag, or tote bag, sorry. That one was $557.99, $1 off. Girl, lick my toe jam. Like, what? $1 off. Do you not feel stupid? Anyway, we got some re-editions, some quote-unquote limited re-editions for Michael Kors. $557 as well, 60% off. So, like, it's a decent deal. Not the greatest, but decent. Leather. Leather. Look at that leather. Wow, Michael Kors using leather on the inside of their bags. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Wow. Wow. Oh, I just noticed that the little flap on the inside, like where the magnet button is, actually has embossing on it. That's actually kind of cool. The Aster. I think it's called the Aster. Girl. Oh, $700 for that? Mama. I think not. Alrighty, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's designer deals shop with me trip because, girl, there was a lot. There was a lot of really good deals. But what there's also going to be a lot of good of is my outfit of the day, Kittylicious moment of the day, and the comment of the day. But if you'd like to help me with that pesky YouTube algorithm, make sure to hit that like button, share it with your friends and family, subscribe if you are new, ring the bell to be notified of all my future uploads, and if you'd like to help me and the channel directly, you can always send me a very generous super thanks donation, or join my ever-growing group of Fabulites via my YouTube memberships. Link in the description. Comment of the day goes to Heaney30. She says, I agree, it was terrible. Me and Coach are about to have a trial separation, and I feel that. I feel that. I think I'm already doing it. Girl, I think we're already doing it. But I love you all to the absolute moon and back, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!
You know, there could be 100 people in the room and 99 don't believe in you and just one does. I probably said this earlier, but you know, 100 people can be in a room and 99 don't believe in you.
99 don't believe, but all it takes is one. I think it was good.
I'm done. No, show's over. Show's over.
See you next Taco Tuesday, bitch.